these iconic signs. And I just, had to take that perfect touristic moment and snap a selfie. These pictures are amazing. Now, it's Monday, unfortunately, so the building itself is closed, but it's just awesome to be out here and looking up at it. The architecture is amazing. So, the lady that designed it, a personal story because she actually grew up in, her name was Sahar Hadid, and she was super, super famous. And this building is, in fact, one of the most famous and iconic buildings here in the city of Baku. I can't go in, even though there's over 1,000 square meters for me to see, but I'm quite happy with the exhibition outside. These photos are amazing. So as I was walking through the old town, I saw so many beautiful, rich colours and fabrics, and someone said to me that in Azerbaijan, you're born on a carpet and you go to the grave on a carpet. So I've come here to the Carpet Museum to find out even more about this. So why are carpets so important in Azerbaijan culture?
Carpets are very important in our life because they decorate our flats. Carpets are our past, present and future.
And each carpet is representing a different area of Azerbaijan, is
Yes,
that right?
of course, each area has own composition, own patterns and own colors, even own density.
Wow. So where's this one from?
That carpet was made in Guba.
Okay.
Guba is in the north. The name of this carpet is called Zeyhur. Zeyhur is the name of the village where this carpet was made.
Ah, okay. And is this made out of camel hair, is that right?
In Azerbaijan, usually carpets were made, most carpets, camel wool, sheep wool, sometimes mixed.
And why would they use camel wool?
Because it's more comfortable,
Ah, okay.
more elastic, soft.
I see. And they used to take the carpets with them when they travelled, right?
Yes, we took carpets when we traveled, during our trip. When we stopped, we put carpets and had rest on carpets, and they defended us in the fields from snakes, from something else.
Yeah, of course. I hear that camel wool specifically deters the snakes, is that right?
Of course.
Handy. So a little home comfort when they were travelling.
Yes.
Amazing. And there's so much more to see here, isn't there? So behind me right now is the Parliament building, and in front is the Martyrs Monument, and this entire stretch is to commemorate those men who died at war for Azerbaijan. This section here is to commemorate the Turkish soldiers who helped during the war with Armenia to help to protect Azerbaijan, and there was actually 1,368 of them, and they're all commemorated here. And it was actually the Turkish government who sponsored this very mosque behind me as well. So this here is the memorial monument, and inside usually there is a burning flame. But I did explain Baku is a windy city, and it certainly is today. But it's really lovely because the flame is there to symbolise the sadness of the loss of all of the soldiers in the war. myself from the crazy wind outside, I've ducked into a local restaurant and I've ordered some tea, or chai, as they call it here in Azerbaijan. And the cool thing is, you don't get milk, as you would usually in the UK. Lemon, yes, but you're also served jam as well, and these neat little sugar cubes. Now, I've been told that to drink sugar with your tea, you put the sugar cube in your mouth and then you drink the tea. So, I'm going to go for a lemon one. Good, I'm going to try the jam now. This tea has put a little fire in my belly, which fits me in nicely into the country. I'm realising that fire is such a big thing in Azerbaijan. Of course, I was at the fire mountain and then seeing what I saw in the city. But there's so much more to this country that a lot of tourists know nothing about. So, once my tea's finished... So there's actually 52 rooms here in the palace, and 9 of them are open to the public, just like this one. This is the throne room, and it's really amazing to see it in all its glory today, because the palace was actually attacked by the Russians, and when they attacked the palace, a lot of it was destroyed. But in 2013, the Azerbaijani government rebuilt some of the rooms, this being one of them. And it's not quite as it was. In fact, back in the 12th century, this was covered entirely in ceramic, porcelain, and beautiful designs, but you still get a feel for the place. And the most amazing thing, it's all protected by UNESCO World Heritage. So as I'm walking through, it's pretty cool actually. They've got all of these different artifacts that, of course, used to be in the palace themselves. This, for instance, is from the 19th century. It's called a sar push, and it's basically where they used to keep the rice to keep away insects and dust. And this one is really beautiful because it's got forged copper scratch decoration. And this symbol here, in fact, that figure of 6-like symbol, is the Buddha symbol, which is really famous here in Azerbaijan. And then this is a 19th century metal chandelier. So they used to hang these from the ceiling. Again, really beautifully decorated, in keeping with the whole idea of the palace, I guess. I've ordered some tea, or chai, as they call it here in Azerbaijan. And the cool thing is, you don't get milk,